Alright, Pete. So the world went batshit, and y'all bought all the hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and Clorox wipes. Silly me for my anti-hand sanitizer intro, right? Fuck no. Cause most of y'all didn't consume a single vegetable. You kept your hands clean and your stomach smelling like a Bikram yoga class. This shit is still strictly for the supreme beings and based on the respect of perspectives. This is our house. This is our show. So check your expectations and wipe your fucking feet at the door. Love.
How rude.
Now, I'm not in the habit of taking orders from a machine. None of that now. I haven't changed. You're a barbarian, a savage. Go on.
Welcome to the latest episode of the Religiously Ruled podcast. We're joined by Komodo Prez.
Oh shit, that's me.
Nigga zoned out. Ace the Bearded Dragon.
Hey there.
And Jano Soprano, our not so silent permanent guest.
Present.
Say something today because we might need some extra voices.
Definitely.
No Chunky Monkey. No
Thank
Vic Slick. What?
Slick Vic. Vic Slick.
Single follower.
And yours truly, Where Was He, is here. And this podcast brought to you by New Element Entertainment, Rev Clothing. Shout out to Gifted Hoods. And they changed the website. I still don't know what it is.
Essence Vibes ENT.
.com. And
giftedhoods.nyc
and revvclothing.com. I want to this has been bugging me because in all my not all my group chats, but some of them, I'm like the evil, rude person. But I feel like society has.
I think you like that, bro.
The perpetual devil's advocate.
I do, but society has created these pleasantries that we have to abide by. So now a little dark
but now
joke
you know how it feels to
is
be me.
rude.
People sensitive now.
Now you know how it feels
Yeah, I
to be
do.
me.
They're super
Yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah.
But why the sensitivity shouldn't leak? Like my friend shouldn't tell me I'm going to hell because I make a dark joke.
If you believe in it.
I'm believing it now.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta ask niggas, what is it you've done in your life
That makes you better than me.
fuck makes you better than me that allows you to
Gives
feel
you the
like
right.
that makes you
right.
feel like I'm escaping hell.
But I thought hell was like reserved for really. I'm making dark jokes at
depends.
inappropriate moments.
It depends on like
That's where all the funny people are.
It depends on your religion.
Some niggas
'Cause if-
living in hell.
If you're Jewish, you're in hell right now. Like they believe that like your current life is hell. There's no straight up.
That's why they so evil.
There's no possibility to like not go to go to hell when you die. It's all like green, pastures.
Also,
and,
that's
and
why they
green
be
blue
in
skies.
constant fight for control of shit.
The way they drive is mad like erratic and
They
disrespectful.
don't wear masks
The
at
way
all
they-
in Williamsburg.
The way they treat you is like you're a piece of shit.
Well, I just think that's gangster.
Bro, they have like 7,000 person funerals during COVID. Like, you seen
They
that shit?
outside dancing around mass bonfire.
And
stomping
PD
on
don't
them
even
shit.
bother to do nothing.
Because them
about
niggas let it
but-
bang.
Because they paying
And
them
cops
niggas,
don't do
that's why.
shit.
Of course not.
I guess. I mean, I think of it, and I guess going back to the pleasantries of society, there's a lot of pleasantries that I just don't want to like it makes me rude.
Well, we got a comment today that I responded to on the IG. It was like, y'all wild. I was like, but aren't we all at some degree?
Like,
Word.
you thought it was a...
Did they
like
were
a
they
was it a
specific or
criticism?
just-
No,
or was
they
it like
laughed. They
okay.
laughed, but it was just my whole thing is like, everybody's very PC. Like nobody
I
wants
know,
to.
and
People tell me like, yo, the shit y'all say is crazy. Like, I love it. And I'm like, but it's just a bunch of niggas in a room just saying shit
there's
that...
nothing
Like, this
special.
is just
Are
this
we
is
gonna
how we
change-
really are.
if
though.
we pop, are we changing?
No.
All right,
Oh
let me,
no!
let me let,
Oh
Exactly.
no!
let me let you know
Oh,
something.
We gotta
Now.
get PC as a little bit.
Partial PC depending on the
PPC?
degree.
Or how much we get paid. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
The
if
money
we
streams?
if we under a network, then
Yeah.
there has to be
there's-
some form
we're
of supervision, I guess.
We have to follow certain
But
rules.
if
isn't that
if
fucked up
it's-
though?
Yeah,
Because
it
the
does
same
suck.
the content that got you to the level of where you would be at, like under a network, but then they say, but you got to change it.
Nah,
and be
but
different.
we do, like, even me, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to put my name out there
I
because
mean,
my job will literally fire me.
See, yeah, that's why you gotta work on you gotta work on what you be saying and how you say it. See, for me, I can stand. I stand behind everything I say, and I could logically have a dispute with anybody about anything I have to say. So it's just like I don't say shit for shock value purposes. I truly believe the shit I be saying. Or I really don't believe none of the shit I'm saying, but I just want to see how everybody else is gonna behave.
But this is just regular talk, and the PC culture calls it.
But that's
shock.
why I tell people, like, when they're like, "Yo, y'all niggas is wild," I'm like, "Nah, this is us." Like the whole camera and mic is just like not really there for us because this is how we are in real life.
This is before we get on.
Surprise! This is the group chat.
Like,
this is everything. Yeah.
Anything that you think that we say is wild is like not meant to. This is really just how we are. Right?
I just truly want to know, like, who got niggas scared of hell?
Lil Nas X.
Hell might be popping.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Lil Nas X got one hell of he got a great sense of humor, so I can't really knock son. Like niggas be really like it's weird to me because I'm watching how everybody's like I hate doing current events, but yo, son, like niggas is really going at this nigga, right? Like like he's blaming him for like what their children watching, or I'm just like y'all niggas realize like y'all should be letting electronics and music and shit like raise your kids. Right?
He's an entertainer, so like he's literally.
But it's not him. That's the thing. Like, yo, he works for a label. That is marketing. They did that. That's not him. What the? How he gonna go to the label and be like, yo, this is what I'm doing, and they
they didn't know what was going on.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
true.
This whole shit, like,
because it could impact them.
Nike was informed. 100% informed,
and now they react.
Now they have plausible deniability, right? Where like we don't support that shit, but it's
there's no way. I don't think
product placement and brand like
because we got we got to understand. We already spoke about outrage media and shit like that, but we more further than that. We got to understand. Our emotions have nothing to do with business.
Yeah,
business goes by dollars, and dollars is viewership and all that shit. No, doesn't mean good or bad. They don't give a fuck if it's good or bad.
Widespread emotional responses affect
it's always good.
Exactly.
But it's always,
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, oh, y'all hate this. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's
that's
posting
still
it.
Dollars.
Perfect.
Exactly.
So my girl's thesis paper in grad school. She went to school.
She's smart.
For PR.
Thesis and
OD.
shit.
She went to school for PR. She
got like
at
6
NYU.
degrees.
Wow.
Her thesis was that any publicity is good publicity. So her argument was like whether it's good shit or like emotional negative response.
Because there's no emotional attachment to it.
It just generates the conversation, the clicks, the buzzworthy. Like traffic. It's all money and traffic. So whether it's Britney Spears losing her mind and shaving her head, like or whatever, like niggas are still making money and capitalizing off this somehow.
The only thing that's crazy is like, as individuals, it's not safe to do that. As companies and brands, because look at Gucci, look at LV, look at all those companies, the new shit, all that shit. Like they could get away with those things. That's free marketing and all that shit.
Some of those runway things that they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they could get away with all of that shit because there's no face to the brand, right? Like it's just like, oh, the company did this. Now,
true, that's a good point.
When individuals do shit like that for shock value, when they wilding out, it's like, yo, that shit, you gonna have to stand on that at some point. You know what I mean? That shit gonna come back around, and you got to stand on that. That's why I be telling niggas like, yo, when you say these extra, you trying to get shock value and shit, be careful, because somebody gonna force you to stand on that. And then that's, niggas be like, oh, but y'all let this company get away with it. Yeah, nigga, because we don't know. There's no face to that nigga. You know what I mean? To that company.
And they also got
in the
lawyers.
same breath, don't make me stand.
Ain't no getting to them.
In the same breath, don't make me stand on calling people crackers. You're not going to get the answer you want to hear.
But that's why I call them unpeers, right? Because that's like my respectful way of just saying, yo, we'll never see the world equally. We'll never be on the same playing field ever. So it's just like, yo, y'all unpeers.
Word.
It just don't sound as good as crackers though. But
crackers is a funny word, right? But it's not offensive enough.
Yeah,
that's why
I don't think they care that.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I would never say. That's why I don't say crackers, because if I say crackers and they say nigga, I'm sick.
Oh.
I'm sick. Like somebody gotta die. Like one of us.
Yo, they really use like Asians as rice niggas. Middle Easterns and sand niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
yo,
all-
that shit is wild.
But that's what, like, but the fact that they, and I, you know, working on that too as a man, that nobody should be allowed to have trigger words for me.
True.
But due to the environment niggas was raised in, I can't help that shit. You can't call me pussy. Well, you know, I'm trying not to react to none of
like
these
Marty
things no
McFly,
more.
you can't call him chicken.
Word.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
word.
yeah.
The
We got
whole,
trigger word.
the whole
we got
premise
trigger
of that
words.
movie, man.
Like niggas call you fraud or soft and shit. Niggas feel some sort of way behind that. You got niggas to this day that they gonna react if you call them these words, right? If you call a nigga pussy or a bitch, like that's
Word.
as a man,
Word.
I don't want to be called no bitch, right? So it's like you could say a lot of things to me and I'll laugh at you because I'll look at it as a joke. The moment you say bitch, I feel like
Now,
if
but
I
why
let
is
that
it even
slide,
if
it's
it's
going to it's gonna go somewhere, and I need to meet you there so you know we both
or
going there.
do you feel like if you let it slide, if it's around people, if you let it slide, like
Yeah.
other
Sometimes
people
you gotta
get
check
the-
niggas for other niggas.
Yeah.
Like y'all could play around and y'all could call me a bitch. Y'all could even be mad and call me a bitch. But if y'all say that shit in front of niggas we don't know, I gotta check y'all. Because if I don't check y'all,
and then they
Well, the
then it's-
implication for you is much worse, right? So,
That's understandable. That's super
mean,
understandable.
and the way I check y'all is by punching one of your mans in the face that are not my mans. Because I can't.
so we can still be friends at the end of the day.
Yeah, like, because at the end, like, I learned that with my little brother, right? Like, me and my little brother talking shit to one another, that doesn't affect him. Me cursing him out or addressing him, that don't affect him. But when I started violating the niggas whose opinions and friendships he cared about, that whole attitude changed.
Yo, you're a warlord.
You got, it's 48 laws of power, nigga.
Are you killing other niggas' friends?
Yo, but think about it. Like, I'd never put my hands on a woman I cared about ever in my life. No woman I dated, no woman
Beat her daddy up.
Her
brother,
father.
cousin, her best friend's boyfriend.
Damn, how many degrees of separation you got?
But
son?
the reason is that emotional embarrassment, right?
100%.
So it's like she'll never
think twice.
She'll
yeah.
never play you like that again because in her head she's like, I don't know when he's gonna embarrass me.
Or who?
And that's
Yeah,
the worst.
who's gonna
by
get
way
it?
of
Yeah.
whom is gonna get it,
Yeah.
right? Because you say that comes like she can't deal with that on her own. She gonna have to share that with whoever you check.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
read the
Like-
handbook, but this is a form of abuse. It gotta be.
Probably.
terror. Yeah.
You're
so-
terrorizing
so
people.
I got-
don't need to be terrorized.
I got slapped by a chick years ago, because this would
And you
never.
beat up her whole bloodline.
Nah. Yeah, so she slapped me. Yo, I don't even. Yo, it was crazy. She slapped me.
Deservedly so, or
So.
okay.
I don't think
Okay.
I deserved the
But
slap.
it wasn't like
Maybe
out of some random shit. She just came out like
she accused me of some shit. I responded on some dickhead shit.
Gotcha.
She slapped me. I deserved not the slap, but whatever other reaction
Words.
that wasn't
Gotcha.
physical. Yeah, but whatever. She slapped me, and she threatened to do it again. And I was staring her in her eyes, and I was just like, "All right, you gonna regret that." And I waited months. We went to a housewarming party.
Oh, so you was still with her plotting?
Yeah.
You're evil, bro.
it's the only reason he stayed.
Word, like
back at
I
it, just to
need
get
to
back
get her
at it.
Y'all niggas know how petty I am. I don't know why y'all don't like. Y'all know how petty I am. So I hold a grudge like nothing else. So fucking like couple months later, it was months. It was definitely months because this happened in the summertime. It was dead cold
Season changed. Oh my
when
god,
this happened. Yeah. So
that's a long time.
we had a housewarming. I don't want to be there, and I'm letting it be known my energy's off. And
You knew that was a day. Like
I knew it. I
you
knew it.
like-
I wanted to cause the embarrassment.
Okay.
I just didn't know how it was gonna happen, but I knew I wanted to cause the embarrassment. And so I'm there. I don't want to be. I got this face. I'm not talking to nobody and shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to be out of here. And her homegirl's like, yo, you an asshole. If you know if you leave, she's gonna leave with you. And y'all just got here. This is supposed to be my housewoman. You an asshole.
There was nobody else
Ah.
there that she was worried about one person leaving. Like
No,
I know, but like, I'm like
you know
this
how
is a
girls
whole
are.
house of people here, though. Like go entertain.
But women love each other, but don't like each other. So, so she's barking. So I said, oh, "Shut the fuck up! I'm out of here." She's like, oh, "Get the fuck out!" I was like, "I'm leaving." So as I'm leaving, she say something else, and I'm like, "Yo, I don't know. Like, you not my girl. I'll fuck you up, right?" So I know that the niggas in there, one of them have to say something, right?
Record scratch.
Yeah, so the guy, I could tell he don't want to say nothing, right?
Because if
But
first of
he's
all,
there
if somebody with that energy in there,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, he's with the shit.
Yeah, like,
he's
just
with the
leave him
shit.
alone.
But he's there. He's
But
there
he-
with 3 other
but
dudes.
he gotta say something,
But
right?
that's not his neighborhood. And I'm not gonna lie. The reason I felt so comfortable was because she ended up moving to my neighborhood. So I knew as long as I go downstairs and we out in the open, people that know me or whatever. So whatever. I was terrible. So I go through I'm talking shit to her, and she's cursing and all that shit. And joint I'm with, she's pushing me down the stairs like, just go. So the nigga come to the door and he's like, yo, fam, watch him out. I said, you come outside, I dog you. Right? So
He's a bully.
so the girl, and I start calling her pussy. I'm like, you and your man pussy. I was like, how he more pussy than you? And so she this is how women get their men killed too. So she initiated the whole shit because I'm downstairs. She comes all the way outside the building to start talking shit. Her man has to come out the door with her. So while she's yelling, I just start running through, son. And it just got, she's screaming, stop, please, all types of shit. His friends are watching from the glass.
Oh, Lord.
They're watching.
They want no neighborhood issues. That's what it
And
is.
I didn't stomp this nigga or no crazy shit. I hit him like 4 or 5 times. He wouldn't fight back, so I left it alone. You know what I mean? And then she lost a friend. Like, she lost a friend. I don't know why she stood with me.
Damn, she forgave you after that?
She continued to deal with me till
she
I
accepted the
Because
blame.
she's with a warlord.
She knew shit somehow twisted. Oh, it's my fault. I shouldn't have done nothing. Right?
Yo,
Like,
I know, but I told her straight up. I said, yo, that's what you get for putting your hands on me. And she said, that's what the fuck this is about. And started going. She was so tight. That was like, I can't even say best friend because women be using that word so loosely when it comes to other women.
everybody a best friend.
But
Really, Kim Jong Prez over here.
Yo, the funny shit is, like, all right, so I'm not no gangster. I'm not tough or none of that. I'm just vindictive. I'm very revengeful. Like, just don't be doing.
You have
I'm
all
waiting.
the qualities of a gangster. You just,
I got qualities of, hey, I gotta get my
gotta
get
get
back.
mine,
I gotta
yeah.
get my get back. Like, no matter who it is, how it is, but I'm working on me. I'm working on
I don't
me.
know if that
Jan,
means
tell
you-
your pops to keep brass knuckles on them. If you don't take precedent, supermarket. He coming for your
Chill.
pops and your brother.
Chill. His pops is the man.
Word.
Chill. Could
That's
never.
mad funny though.
You
Like,
gonna beat up my dog.
Nah, he was the man too. I can't.
where you
do
learn
that.
this from? Movies?
Yo, to be honest,
Like, where
it's-
you first see
anybody-
that this happened?
anybody pass it down?
I don't know. To be honest, it's my little brother's fault. Cause like,
Oh, that's where you started, right? Yeah.
because I realized, yo, if I fight him, I never put my hands on. Like, we've wrestled and I've fucked with him, but I never punched my brother in the face ever, right? So, and that's another thing. Like, I've never put my hands on the people I care about. Like, I've always been like, if I gotta get to that point, I'd rather just not fuck with you. So, my little brother pushed me to that shit where it's just like, yo, this motherfucker, and nothing, he don't care, right? He don't give a shit. So it's like, yo, what this nigga love, yo? Like, and he loved attention and niggas fuck, being around him and fucking with him and shit like that. So it's like, oh, you love being liked, right? By these niggas. I'm gonna make sure they don't like you no more. And then when I got the results I was looking for,
like, oh,
my brother never raised his voice again to me.
You had to up the ante at that point. Like,
Yo,
how else
but
can I do
like,
this?
I kid you not. Like, my brother is like that. That's my nigga right there. You know what I mean? Like, he shows me the utmost respect, and
I wonder why.
that's the
Forced
that,
it, you
that was
warlord.
that was the only way to get results.
I
Because
got
one, my brother he's gonna fight back. He don't care about losing. Like, my brother can fight his ass off. So none of that shit got through to him. I can't threaten him or none of that shit because none of that shit get through to him. So I was just like, yo, you care about how these niggas feel about you, and like, fuck that. I'm gonna fuck these niggas up for no reason. They don't even see it coming. They was happy to see me, and I just start punching. Like, fuck that. And the same thing with your friends. Like, you gonna put your hands on your mans and then feel like shit for it the next day? You know what I mean? Or put your hands on your lady and feel like a piece of shit the next day? Nah, somebody they care about that you don't, make them pay.
And feel good about it.
And you feel better. Yeah, I feel better because I have no emotional attachment to the person you give a fuck about. So fuck them. And fuck you, because you love them.
I ain't built for that.
So
yeah, that was...
I don't know that I'd be able to do it.
Me either.
Like, I just wouldn't.
I don't know if I could.
It's a
even
skill.
if I fight, right? I don't know if I could bring myself to punch somebody
But
that has
that's what I'm
nothing
saying.
to do with anything.
It's a skill to take that anger for the person you really have it for and transfer it to somebody else and like carry through that shit.
Also
right?
got to
Like,
be accepting of it going
like whatever happens.
left. Yeah. Because you got to be, because that's the first thing I sit there and I have, like, when I was in the crib that day, I was like,
weighing all the options.
am I
all
okay with
scenarios.
getting jumped today? Like, because I had to sit there. I was like, yo, damn, if I get jumped today, like, am I okay with that? Because
But do I want her to feel it's okay to slap me whenever she gets me?
not, or more so, do I want? I need
Like it's today.
I need her like, even if they jump me, I know I could retaliate because now you live on my block. You know what I mean? So like now I know I could retaliate, but it's like I need everybody to know.
Like you willing to
Yeah,
go
like
there.
I'm
You willing to go there.
I'm not playing. Like I'm not. Don't play with me. I'm not.
I mean, even if he took an L in that sense, the fact that he did it, everybody at least knows
because
that
no
he's
lie,
a wild card.
I expected to get jumped. That's why as soon as he came out I know he felt it. I knew he felt it.
he felt alone when he walked out.
He felt like it was gonna go down because he hesitated to come out that second glass door.
You would thrive in the Wild Wild West.
So as soon as he came out, I ain't even let this nigga say 2 words. I just started punching on son. And I'm waiting for his friends to come out because I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. Like, because they weren't big dudes anyway. So I'm just like, fuck that. His little his little friends could get it too.
Yo, your bounty will be dumb high.
Bro, that's why dead or alive. You know what I mean? Like,
Word.
this nigga's his
Prezy's
bouncy,
head.
his bounty.
Now, yo, but this is my last year. I turned 35 this year. This is it.
Yeah, you only got.
I'm gonna have conversations with niggas after
You
this.
got what, 6 more?
There's no more fighting.
6 more months, right?
That's it. I'm done.
Shit.
I'm done. There will be no physical altercations for me.
I respect it.
Everything is pow.
Yo, how y'all be deciding dinner nowadays, yo?
Deciding dinner, I go beg. You crazy?
Yo, why I always gotta decide? Well, let me shut up. Not always, but deciding what to eat is really one of the hardest moments in my
It
day.
is
But
now.
at least you could cook well. Like both of y'all niggas cook well. I don't know if you cook well. You cook well?
I done cooked for you before, bro.
It was good, but I don't know if you consistently
Like you do that
this.
regularly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
All right, so look,
Yeah.
y'all 3 niggas cook well. I cook good enough to get by. Like I could cook so I could eat.
Grilled cheese.
Nah, I could grilled cheese, but I haven't
Now
had
you-
grilled cheese. I haven't had dairy in like 8
You be
months.
in the kitchen now, though.
Yeah, but it still don't taste like hers. So
But she don't be asking you like, yo, what you want to eat, and you can't decide.
nah, nigga, I just
That happens to me
anything
every
that's
day,
in the
bro.
anything that's in the kitchen I want.
Every day.
That shit don't work for me. I'd be like, anything
Especially
you
with
want.
these-
They'll be
you-
like, nah.
Nah,
think
listen,
that having
I'll
apps-
make shit up till she says no, and then it forces her to go pick something. Cause she'll be like, what do you want me to make? And I'll be like, yo, there's some chicken in the freezer. There's some pasta there. There's some like I'll just start putting random shit together. And she'll just be like, no, I'll make this. I'm like, all right, cool, that works.
You would think that with apps now, like Seamless or whatever, it's easier, but like now it's like like it's overload. 'Cause
Oh,
now
but see, that's
I
the
have
cheat.
everything there. So
Nah, I told my kids starting this weekend they need to create the menu for the
crib?
Monday through
For the crib?
Friday.
But
put it on the fridge.
You about to eat mad
that's
candlelight.
that seamless shit don't do nothing for me because that's all on her. Like, cause I only eat a grilled chicken salad. That's it.
Yeah.
True.
I don't order shit else from outside but a chicken salad. So she got to
I hate
figure out
being
what she
asked
want to eat.
What you want for dinner, especially when you've been thinking about work all day, and now you got to think about food.
Yo, to reiterate the shit we was talking about on the in the group chat, like I have a different respect for women now, and I want to say I'm sorry.
You mean it?
He don't mean it. He don't.
I want to say I'm sorry because I always looked at like everything they do has nothing to do with us, so I'm like it's just a waste of time. But then I just realized like it don't have nothing to do with us. Like them getting dressed, all that shit has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Like it has nothing. So like, cause it's like, yo, I don't.
It don't. It really don't.
Yeah,
Because
like
I love my wife without makeup.
I don't give a
Word.
fuck.
Yeah.
And she be like, nah, I like putting on makeup. But it takes a half a day to
Yeah,
get
that's
ready.
what
Straight
I'm
up.
saying. So it's
Straight
like
up.
I look at it. I'm looking at it like, yo, God, yo, come on, 2 hours, an hour, 2 hours. I'm gonna fuck once. Like it doesn't
It's all
matter how
coming
you
off.
look. Like yeah, this shit is coming off. But it's like it's not for
It's not
us.
for us.
Nah.
And they lying if they say it's for them, because that's not who it's for either.
Nah, that's what they do say.
Yeah,
It's for me.
but that's the bullshit, right? If it's for you,
Who's
you
it
would
for?
have.
Because if it ain't for them,
It's for other women.
everybody else.
It's for no. It's not everybody else. It's other women. They don't give a fuck about the niggas when they go out. If a woman goes out and she's with her homegirls and you go try to talk to her and she be like, "Nah, relax. I'm not here for that." Then what the fuck are you here for? Why'd you do all of this? To sit here and be with these bitches all day? And the answer is yes.
Yep.
Yes.
True that.
That's who they get dressed for. That's who they get fly for. That's why they get mad when certain people don't show up to their birthdays. They not even happy with the people that showed up. They mad at the bitches that didn't
didn't
see
show
them. Because it's just like,
Because they were trying to flex.
it's like,
I
bitch,
did all this shit.
I spent money, took all this time, got my feet hurt.
Bought the shoes she wanted. You know what I mean?
My
Like,
face-
all that shit.
my face
But
is stuck.
What's super crazy about this is that there's a whole YouTube community of women just doing makeup for themselves.
Yeah.
And millions of
No, you mean
subscribers
makeup on themselves. That shit is for everybody else. That's for all.
on themselves
Yeah.
for everything.
But we got to
But it
stop
makes
letting
sense.
women get away with that tricky shit. The tricky shit of, oh, I do this for me. Stop.
Nah, let them.
No, because
It's
that's
not
how,
affecting us.
No, but that's how it does affect us, right? Because we be like, yo, who you doing all this shit for? I'm doing it for me. All right, so that I don't have to go. Right? Like, all right, so if it's, you just go. And that should have started an argument, right?
Yeah.
You,
Nah, I'm going.
You
No
stand
argument, we
here
going.
and look pretty while everybody gives me compliments and stares at me for being your joint. You know what I mean? So basically we the joint when she get all dolled up.
That's why I used to love bringing my wife to all the company parties. Like, oh, your wife is beautiful. How you get... Nigga, what?
That's
You know what I
That's
mean?
not how I get
How? Look at me. Fuck you mean how?
Yo, we really wake up with... I know I've said this before, but we wake up with the face we're using all day long.
yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
Son. Like, there's no like additives, bro. Like no 7 layers, no chemicals, no setting spray. Like you said, you know, none
Yo,
of that shit.
yeah, that setting spray shit crazy.
Yo,
ask-
they
ask
really
your
be
homegirls about
doing...
it.
They put on a face and then they have to seal the face.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yo, that
that's
shit
really
is
what it
gangster.
is.
Like,
Nah, my wife just got her eyebrows done, like the official.
the threading shit?
Nah, the tat shit.
like the feathering kind of
Yeah,
thing.
so-
Where it looks natural.
Yo, the shit. I was grilling her the other day. It looks real.
You ain't go like that?
It
said-
won't come off.
they make
It
like- no,
never co-
they make
Yo, it
like
basically
stroke-
looks
they
like
make-
her eyebrows are done.
Yeah, they make
24 hours.
They make
They
strokes
even-
in it to make it look like the
They
hairs
even
and
add
shit, right?
shadows.
Yeah.
Yo, the shit is nuts. Wait till you see her
It's a
again.
tat.
Yo.
Yeah, it's a straight up.
But
tat.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
That
that's
shit
why I
was
said
like
I got a
$500 too. I heard her
newfound-
talking
got a
to her
new-
mom. I don't think she know
Yeah.
I heard her. That shit costs bread.
That's our money.
she happy with it though.
You got our money on your
yeah,
face.
she said that the lady that does it has OCD or some shit. So like everybody
be
she
perfect,
does is
yeah.
perfect.
I might need
Perfect
a referral.
eyebrows.
My
Yo.
girl been wanting to do that, but
Oh,
she,
yeah.
she just so afraid because obviously niggas can do whatever they want there and like not make it right. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
I'm
you know,
gonna
look
get you the
wild.
info.
I need
Yeah,
the
she's
referral.
legit.
That's
She
what I'm
in
saying. I got a
Williamsburg.
newfound respect for them. That shit is gangster. Like,
That is gangster.
to have, look how much time they put into looking good for each other, right? Like, I can't do that shit. Yo, if it take me more than 15, the hardest part for me is always picking what kicks I want to wear.
The
Facts.
most.
Or I sit in front of my... Yo, I was just telling my wife, like, I really hate that I'm taking care of my face and it adds 10 minutes to my
Your
routine.
routine? Yeah.
I just want to shower, get dressed, and leave. And I
Nigga,
can't
how you
even
think
do
I
that
feel
anymore.
about stretching? I'm like, yo, I got like 40 minutes of my day belongs to stretching.
My only like vanity moments when I go to the barber.
God don't
Right, like,
fuck
that's-
with us.
Who? God?
God
Nah,
don't fuck
nah.
with us. Why we
Hell
gotta
no.
do all this extra
I'm
shit?
gonna tell you why. God fuck with us, but he's looking at us like, yo, you niggas don't listen. Because
to earn your keep,
he's like, yo,
earn your life.
y'all had all the mobility and flexibility as babies, right? Then y'all niggas start eating like bullshit. Y'all start doing dumb shit, and y'all body start getting old way before you get old. And
Or how we 40 at 30.
yeah. So it's just like y'all niggas don't listen. I gave you fruits and vegetables, and y'all in McDonald's.
Motherfucker.
We don't listen, yo.
Yo, music has obviously changed by the decade, right? Are we judging music? I feel like I spoke about this before, but I was just listening to some shit today, and my question is, how are we judging music today?
I don't listen to new
Like new
music.
shit?
Let me correct myself. New hip hop. Like I don't listen. I don't even want to call it hip hop. I don't listen to new rap.
Jana was just saying we need a new genre for a lot of this shit.
Yeah. I think so too. I don't
It's
listen to new
definitely
rap because that don't
pop rap.
belong to us.
This is all like melodic shit now.
Yeah,
Pop
but it
rap
don't
should
belong to
definitely be a
us.
thing.
Like we shouldn't be judgmental on.
How
on-
they express.
But not judging
new-
it, but like
new
judging
era
the
rap.
quality, right? Like
Yeah, we shouldn't be like because we're comparing it right to our generation shit. So I'm not gonna do that to these young niggas. I respect. Let them do their thing. I just don't have to fucking be entertained. You know, I don't have to be involved in their shit. Like it's theirs, but I'm still a huge fan of the R&B and the fucking pop and all that shit. So
But it sucks because
can we just throw away reggaeton and
nah. Listen, I fuck with Bad
literally-
Bunny, man.
That's the only genre
Word.
I'm just like.
Word.
We can keep salsa, merengue, bachata.
But I
keep
think
all
that's
that
evolved too, though, because it's not like
It's more like hip
It's
hop
not like
than
it's not
reggaeton
like
a
the
little
Daddy
bit.
Yankee type shit, right? Like it's more of
Yeah.
like a Latin rap, right? Or
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I don't
influential.
understand the language any fucking way, but what sounds good sounds good. It
Yeah,
doesn't-
no,
it
but
doesn't
I guess
need
what
to
I'm
be
getting
like-
to is like this is the music that we have right now. How many times can we listen to Reasonable Doubt?
for the rest of my
mean,
fucking
maybe,
life.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And that's it?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm never gonna get tired of the albums I grew up on. Like I just listened to Liquid Swords this morning.
look, if,
That's still my favorite album to ever hit the planet Earth.
if some shit could get put into Congress, Illmatic, right? They got it. What was it? It got inducted into.
It was Illmatic.
Huh?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Into like the files of Congress, like, and that's just gonna live forever, son. You know, like
But that also represents a time niggas
I'm
was
fucking with
raised
Benny
in.
the Butcher right now.
Yeah, of course. But
Yeah,
he's
he
older than
messing.
us.
yeah.
He is?
Yes,
I
nigga.
didn't know that.
Then he's older than us. Well, he might be not older than you. He older than
Nigga,
me.
you a year older.
He's caught in between. He's caught in
Is he
between.
35 or 35?
34.9.
Yeah, nah, he's older than us.
I mean, I'm about to be 36 in like 27 days.
Yeah.
Who's counting?
Conway older than us. Benny's older than us. Westside older than us. Them niggas older than us.
Oh shit!
West
I
Side
didn't know
look
that.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
They got on late, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I hate when niggas be talking about old niggas that rap. And it's just like, just talk about success levels and skill levels,
skill,
right?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
if you old and you ain't getting no better and nobody give a fuck, then yes, we should shame you. But like, look, at 2 Chainz ain't get his just due till like 38.
Or he like 44.
He had, to
some shit.
change, he had to change his name and everything.
Yeah.
Son, like,
Titty
yeah.
Boy. I like Titty Boy though.
I know.
Dungeon Family was fire to me. You know what I mean? I fucked with Dungeon Family, especially Slim Calhoun. I fucked
I
with him.
fucks with him.
Yeah.
Did he change it to 2 Chainz because Titty Boy was politically incorrect?
I don't know.
know,
but
yeah.
If you got some titties, boy.
I mean, he was. I mean, smart though.
Michael Strahan closed his gap.
Nah, it was April.
Shout
that
out
was
to
April
him.
Fools.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, I
but
just read it on the way over here,
Yo,
bro.
you know what's
God damn it.
bad,
You know
bro.
what's
This
fucked?
is yesterday though.
You know what's fucked up?
My man definitely played it out.
Oh, if you can't tell, it is April 1st today.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up? I was gonna do that on the show today. I was gonna let you introduce the podcast and just scream out April Fools and turn this shit off.
I mean, we could start all over and do that.
Put that shit out.
Yo, we could.
Imagine.
Let me not talk
Damn.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Those are all my topics. I mean, they're just conversation pieces. What you got for us? What you got, Jano? What's up?
oh yeah, word. Y'all got anything to talk about?
I know we don't incorporate y'all as much as we should.
I ain't shit.
All y'all gotta do is listen and then
No,
talk.
see, this is why.
we make,
I don't
we
even got
make y'all,
shit to say
we
right
make
now.
y'all,
Y'all
we
on the
make y'all
spot.
jobs easy as a motherfucker. All you gotta do is just
I mean, not to like swerve the whole topic, but like, as if I was fucking shopping in the supermarket and forgot that some niggas actually segregate their aisles to where there's like the whole Hispanic food section.
Oh, yeah,
and
Goya.
I don't know whether that's like something I should be proud of or pissed off about.
Yo, it's fucked up because olive oil.
niggas don't be knowing how to feel.
Too.
Yo, it's crazy. There's an olive oil section, and then there's Goya that got olive oil.
So,
So like,
Yo, and they put that shit right next to the tissues, the toilet
those.
papers.
So the other day, I'm shopping the other day, right? And my girl needed to pick up some beans, like specific, because her mom's gonna come over and cook. So she's like, make sure you get the Goya beans, right? So we go down the
ain't
aisle.
Goya Trump supporters? I still can't
dude,
stop
yeah,
buying
the dude
Goya,
who
though.
the dude who runs it.
Tiene
Right?
que ser bueno.
So
do y'all? So how much do you really hate Trump?
No, it's how
Yeah.
much you really like Goya.
oh yeah, well,
Oh no. That's what I be wanting to ask niggas as far as like their standpoints on certain people
Supporting products and shit.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, fuck this person. Like when niggas was like, fuck Timberland because of this, the alleged racist shit or whatever. I'm just like, well, are you willing to stop wearing them shits?
Listen,
I mean, they had that.
I'm not gonna say
The shit with
but
food products.
They
It
had
just
that
tastes
shit
good.
with Chick-fil-A, I think, right?
And I would listen. That's
you
they
gonna stop eating that?
that's their business. But Chick-fil-A good as I haven't had Chick-fil-A in 2 years, but that place is golden.
Yeah, I remember this nigga went down to
Word.
Midtown just for a chicken
Listen,
sandwich. At
Just
one
for
point.
a fucking chicken sandwich, yo.
if Phil Knight said fuck black people, I'm not wearing Adidas.
But if the owner of Nike said it,
No, that's what I'm saying. Phil Knight is owner of Nike, but I'm not wearing Adidas. I'm not switching. Like, I gotta pick your
these
battles.
niggas don't care about us. That's the weird shit, right?
They really
Like,
don't care to that extent.
I don't know.
right?
Like niggas people think that these companies are supposed to care about us.
No,
They're
with
supposed
dollars.
to. Yeah,
and cents,
exactly.
that's it.
So it's like,
But shouldn't
We're
they?
a sale.
They're getting our money. A lot of
Nah.
these
I was
companies,
surprised that people were shocked at the Donald Sterling shit. Right?
Yeah.
It's like
He 80.
He's part of the
You talking about the NBA
invention.
shit?
Yeah,
My
yeah,
fault, the NBA shit?
Yeah, he's part of the invention of racism. My nigga, like, how did
Look
you
at
think
him.
this nigga would not be, right? Like, but anyway, further than that, it's just like, oh, he has black players on his team, and I'm like, yeah,
That's
because
money.
these niggas are like, we're money to him.
But
yeah,
think-
there's black
think about
fans.
it.
He wants money.
So think about it. There's 30 teams, right? That means 30 owners.
And 11 white people in the NBA that play.
But they all know each other. They're all tight, right?
Yeah.
Because they all got to get together to make executive decisions.
Yeah,
So-
they have to say we're letting this black person own the
But
team. now.
everybody knew that he was like nobody had an issue with it until it became bad press.
No,
right?
until
Like,
it's public.
That's what I'm
Nobody-
saying. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Otherwise, they all the same, my nigga. Like they
And
all.
when did we expect not, right? Like that's the shit that always bugs me out. Like niggas be like, yo, I can't believe this person's racist. I'm like, how does this affect you again? Like you didn't
You know what
think
it is?
they were? I automatically be thinking niggas is racist.
This is probably like, I don't know what I'm saying.
Me neither.
In theory, I'm trying to be nice about it. In
Don't.
theory, it sounds good to say take your black dollars away from this, right? But
Right.
when has it worked? When has
Never.
everybody come together?
When has it been
Never.
cool? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
We couldn't even make it happen during like the Black Lives Matter movement when people said don't spend money today, right?
Oh, no,
like
yeah.
don't
Niggas
go
couldn't
support
even do
this.
that with the LV
or
shit
Black
with
Lives
the
Matter.
news.
Right to Target.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
Sunday. I'm in Target.
this,
we still celebrate Black Friday.
correct.
That shit is so disrespectful that they have us running around like that. We still fucking. I mean, the LV shit with the noose and all that shit, niggas was still up in there buying
still
shit.
see the
You know
belt
what I mean? So it's
Gucci
just like-
blackface shit.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, when did we expect? Well, first off, everybody gonna say everybody
just
got a
forget.
mind of their own until it's like if there's something we can all agree to be mad about, then it's like, oh, we all got to stick together. But if it's some shit that is just like, nah, like I feel like I'm giving something up. I don't feel the same way you feel. That's when niggas ain't with you. Like, but that's why.
But I feel like that's all the time. That's why we can't really come together and agree on certain shit.
Yeah, but
we can't even.
That's why I'm a firm believer in just holding my circle accountable. I don't give a fuck what these other people and strangers do. Like, I'll never tell a stranger how to raise his kid or how to move, and I don't give a fuck. My circle, if I see y'all doing something or anything, or if y'all see me doing, I would expect niggas to address me or check me and shit like that. But all that other shit, like, fuck that. Like, if I see my man who stay asking me for $1 or some money and he buying Balenciagas and shit, best believe I'm gonna address that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm glad that Michael Strahan shit was April Fool's joke because the first thing I said I was like, oh, he closed it for the white man.
nah, I thought this nigga was
For his
tired of having a
appearance.
crooked smile, or somebody. Either that, or I thought somebody really had some good jokes on this nigga. He was just like, yo, you know what?
He got it.
Sick of this shit.
He wasn't
Yeah.
marketable no more.
Are men the only creatures that accept their flaws?
Who?
As opposed to
Because we don't. not shitting on women, but like it really affects women, right? So like,
but it's a society thing, like
surgeries and all types of shit like that. Like, are we forced to accept our flaws, or we are accepting of our flaws?
I think we're just accepting of it, bro. Like,
I think we got
give a
better
fuck.
shit to spend money on. I'm like, I am not closing this gap. If it
mo-
costs me
it's-
3,000, if
it's
it costs me
not
rent,
I'm not
all,
untucking this stomach.
hell no,
It's
fuck
not
that.
all though.
Huh?
It's not all.
It's not all.
It's not all, man.
It's not all. I mean, yeah, some men get certain now. Like now, it's
Yeah.
funk
But
flex and these
majority
niggas made it
probably,
cool.
Yeah.
But that's why I wanted to know, like, is that a forced thing? Like, we feel like we have to,
No.
or we just accepting, like, yo,
I think society has labeled cosmetic surgery as a women thing.
Yeah.
So then,
a good
especially in the suburbs, when men think of it, it's looked like, all right, now you're being a bitch.
like I know teeth is a white thing because they get like the big
The chiclet.
yeah.
Oh, veneers and
Yeah,
shit. Like,
they do.
yeah, veneers.
Why they can't just make veneers the size of what your teeth should
normal,
be?
right? Like I don't know, like, but is that like the cool thing for like? Do you think like Botox, right? Like injecting their face and looking like porcelain dolls and shit like that. Like
Nah, it's
get
just,
it. I
yo,
don't understand
women
it.
don't want to
I
age.
got-
Like women will be like, oh, my lips are too small. I gotta.
but
go.
men do that shit
And
too.
I'm
Look
like-
at like I'm not gonna point celebrities out, but like male white celebrities do that shit too. So it's just like, is that forced? Like I have to. That's weird, right?
know.
I don't want to do none of that
I
shit.
don't know. I think we're just more accepting because
Because our bitches
we
is bad.
clown each other.
Ugly is acceptable for men.
Word.
I mean, but have you
Yo,
seen?
women be like,
but
I
have
want
you
a fat, ugly nigga.
Right, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, you seen the type of nigga that like that'll bag. Like when you see a nigga, you like, how did he do that? Despite how he looked, whatever. Right?
It's because
He
money
still-
don't
he-
need cosmetic surgery.
That's because
Women
the
don't
minute I
care.
see
Word.
somebody I know do something, my
Leg-
first reaction
legacy is
oh,
fine.
you trying to be a
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
bitch. Like,
Yeah, nigga.
How many times you ain't seen some nigga, like I said, like just bag a 10 out of 10, but he's literally like not even.
Yeah, I see
Like,
mad
so
big niggas in
he
little
ain't gotta-
jackets.
He ain't got
Pull shit off, and I'm like, yo, I'm
He ain't
proud of
gotta
you,
do it.
fam.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
this nigga squeezed into an outfit and
So why would
squeezed the
he?
woman out of it. Like that's impressive to me.
Yo,
Like,
I'm talking about these Dominicans, man.
yo, I don't know, these niggas get they fucking. I don't know how. First off, any pants that rise at the ankles but then is stiff on the ankles because it's too tight. I don't know how. First, it's impressive that you even jiggled your way into that shit, right? Like, how did you? How
Did you jump into them or did you lay down and like have to like put the pants?
did you fight? Like roll over on the floor, tussle to get them shits on?
Did your girl help you?
But you know, I mean, fashion is always gonna be scary to me. That's scary to me because I see all sorts of shit.
People don't know no
And
bounds.
Fashion is a wild thing.
because I respect it, but then it's also weird for me because I'm like, all right, you want my attention, you got my attention. What are you willing to do next to keep my attention, right? Like,
Like, what if you don't get anybody's attention
oh
with this?
shit,
gotta up
right?
the
Like,
ante.
it's like, yo,
What
what
you
if we
gonna do?
all would looked at you and just was like, all right. The next thing you gonna come outside with fucking some shit wrapped around your dick or whatever and just walk around dragging something. Like, you gonna look crazy. I'm not willing to find out.
Me either.
Or you coming
Yo,
off the
everything we
fifth
said
floor.
today, April Fools.
Oh, you thought we liked y'all? April Fools. This is never coming out. Word to curve.
A lot of times it ain't about what you want to hear, it's about what you need to hear, you fucking see. Now listen up, it's the Religiously Rude Podcast. Tune in every motherfucking time you see this drop. Don't be a fucking bitch. Spread the fucking word. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tell his baby mother, motherfucker. Delivering you nothing but ill, raw shit. He's gotta pacify you, cause man, put a bobo in your mouth, man. Giving you knowledge, take that shit home with you, man. Pass that shit on to somebody else, you fucking stupid idiot. Yeah, you're a stupid motherfucker, and nobody told you that, and that's why the fuck you listening, cause that's what you need to hear. Straight up, but I love every single one of y'all though, for real. All the supporters, man, I motherfucking love you. Tell your mother I love her. Give your mother a kiss on her forehead for me. Straight up, it's the Religiously Rude Podcast, you fucking